ladies and gents and in between. AU's here with me today. We're going to be playing some Pheonix Wright Ace Attorneys. And my frickin' thing is looping. Wow. Okay.
Your audio's looping?
Yeah, because I still had the thing up. So we're going to be playing some Ace Attorneys. Today we are finishing the actual final day trial for the Turnabout Goodbyes. We have one more case in this game.
Okay. Update. You're very quiet, I'm very loud.
What? How? Oh my god. Properties. Okay, I need to... For some reason, it's always causing problems. Okay, I need to turn myself up. I'm at 500%. How am I quiet?
Look, man, I don't know how to tell you
this. Up to 1000%. Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Oh god, no. Can you hear me? Did I just deafen her?
I'm waiting for the thingy to beep. I'm waiting.
Okay, now. Can you hear me? Hello? It's at 700 now.
Yeah, it sounds good, I think.
700. You're still very loud. Okay, I'll turn you down on my side. Okay. Now, is it okay? Do, 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 do. How the hell am I quiet?
I am speaking. I am waiting for it to loop in.
I'll just eat some pizza while I'm waiting.
I think that's okay. It's very confusing because both of our mic qualities is decent enough that it sounds like I'm coming through Discord.
Oh.
So when you're talking, I can't differentiate too well from you on Discord and you on the stream, or myself. But I think it's okay. It sounds reasonable enough. I can't tell too much of the difference.
Also, is your did you get a new mic? Because it sounds a lot better. No?
No, but I did fix my... Remember how last week I was saying that my mic kept turning on and off and like I couldn't figure out the options? I looked at my task manager. Turns out I had the program for my mic running 5 times over. I don't know how that happened. But I think that was the problem because I closed all the program, relaunched it, and fixed some of the audio thingies for like balancing my audio. And I think that fixed it.
Okay, so December 28th, 9:51 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. This is it. Judgment Day. Today things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. Ah! Did we just get tased again?
I don't know. Did he tase Maya?
Fucking Von Karma's behind me with a fucking taser. I am always within a few meters with a taser. What's the big deal?
Sorry, Nick.
Oh, did she accidentally tase him?
I don't know what she did.
I don't know.
I only touched your shoulder.
Oh my god.
I think Nick was just stuck in his head, and I guess he's more traumatized than Maya is for some fucking reason.
He might have been tased in the shoulder as well.
Maybe.
That might be like its
That's his fault though. Maya gave him an option to run. He did not take it.
She jumped directly in front of Von Karma.
I'm impressed with Maya. She fucking tackled that man. And she's like a fifth of his size.
She does a lot of really daredevilish things like that in this whole series.
I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday. It was a taser, it wasn't a stun gun, but okay.
But he was the one who was shocked there. I know she was like shocked, but like he's the one who jumped. Such a weird thing.
Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick.
Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. It's not like we're gonna bring a freaking Parrot to the to the table today.
Ridiculous. Why would we do that?
Would be absolutely terrible if we did that.
What would we gain from that? It's so dumb.
Like, it's not like we have much to give to them apart from a parrot, a metal detector, and a gun.
With a bullet.
And a bullet as well. But that's all we have. We also have this image of his dead father with a very mysterious hole in the wall.
Shit. Wait, have you tried presenting it to Edward? Don't.
Yes, we've tried doing it several times. You've asked that.
And I think every time Maya has, she's been like, Pheonix, what the fuck are you doing?
Why are you showing this? It's his dead dad. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard.
Whoa!
What happened?
What happened?
Has Von Karma tased Edgeworth now? What the fuck is going on here?
What are you doing?
Wait, is Maya just going around with a fucking taser?
Is Maya actually, like, Thor? Did she get shocked by fucking Von Karma and now she's just electric powers?
That's more like Livewire. That's more of a Livewire situation where she's got powers through a electrical source through something else. At least she hasn't turned blue.
I'm sorry.
I guess it's like
I guess she is.
I guess she's Livewire.
I guess. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat in the back.
Pat in the back? Electrical charged. Pat in the back. Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's so mean.
Pheonix. Right, good idea.
Go find the local fire station and just electrify all the water. Might do some good. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Really,
Pheonix, you're such a dick. I can't even.
Is she really letting off a giant discharge of electricity every time she touches someone?
I think not.
Whoa, pal, no!
Oh, that's Gumshoe.
Gumshoe, no!
Everyone's getting shocked.
Whoa, pal. Oh no, he's got. I think he got knocked out. No. What's got into that girl?
His voice changed again.
Sorry, I'm not ready for Gumshoe.
It's okay.
I wasn't ready for him. Detective Gumshoe. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Sorry, I'm not ready for him.
Good morning.
How did you go, Detective? How did it go, Detective? Have no fear. No. I need to get ready. I'm smiling too much. Okay. Have no fear. As promised, we've captured the runaway caretaker. Now I'm going a bit caretaker.
Capture a runaway caretaker.
Has lot of heart finally rubbed off on Gumshoe. Have no fear. I need to get Cockney here. I need to get Cockney.
It's fine, just keep reading his lines. Eventually you'll get there.
Alright, alright. Have no fear. As promised, we've captured the runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired.
Sounds
Actually,
like it.
After that shock I got on the way, feel pretty good. Thanks, Maya. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he have want a revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember that, and I'm going to prove it. Don't forget DL6!
December 28th, 10 a.m. Disco courtroom number 3.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. I always get his voice perfect.
Yeah, the judge, you'll never falter. Even on a shit joke that has nothing to do with the judge, you'll just have it there that's like immediately.
I love the judge's voice, and I just remember it every time. He's just the best character. I think every judge that looks like him has to be him. Even him in drag, he's going to be literally that voice.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
It's taking a bit to process in my
I
head.
travel everywhere around the world. I'm quite well traveled. Even my jury follows me around. Meaning it's mostly Gumshoe running around with my baggage, but that's really
Not
it.
bailiff?
No, the bailiff is too expensive. Gumshoe needs the money.
Gumshoe, right? We made him broke.
Oh, I do love Gumshoe. He's a little lovable teddy bear. I do love having him around.
Why does everyone treat him so shit, though?
The judge loves him, though.
I mean,
I don't want to hurt him. He's great.
He's starving. He has no food.
Oh, when he's with me, I usually give him 5-star meals.
Okay.
We stay in great restaurants. He's great.
He does need a life. He's not a pet.
But I always treat all my people as pets.
Oh, that's...
Everybody below me is shit.
Look, we...
Gumshoe's better.
I know you hung out with Mia a lot, but, like, you need to break that.
God damn
normal.
it.
You're falling back into bad habits again, Thomas. We need to cut that. That was real weird that we did.
You started asking about pets. I wasn't the one who brought that up.
No.
I treat him to good meals. He gets a 5-course meal. That's what he gets when he's with me.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Everyone's just staring at fucking Maya and the judge, being like, what the fuck? We're in the middle of something.
Oh, for God's sake. Okay, you're ready, defense. Von Karma, you better fucking speak.
Prosecution is ready.
Ooh.
Oh, right. Very well. We have reached the final day of the proceedings of this trial. I'll ask the prosecution to submit decisive evidence.
Understood. Come on, don't be awed into silence every time he says something right.
Very well. Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement.
Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's Edgeworth efforts.
Edgeworth?
Yes, his Edgeworth. The boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has not yet confirmed this. I've kind of gone really weird with his voice because my voice is back to normal.
Yeah.
So as a result,
okay.
this was the original voice if I wasn't shredded.
It's cool.
I would have asked the defense to cross-examine him, but as much as necessary. Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom. Oh, for fuck's sake, this guy again. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost his memory, and his name and identity are... Witness! Why did you run away yesterday? Why, the witness was not running away. He will now testify. I see. That sounds very suspicious. Why the hell didn't you finish your whole conversation? You interrupted me. Well, shut up, Von Karma. Let's get with this. Come on, Pheonix, start reading. Very well. Please begin the testimony.
Right. Okay.
Why I left the court?
I'm sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I did one of those motive things, right? I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is.
Wow.
That's a shit testimony.
Very well. I smell a fucking rat. Well, let's begin the cross-examination, shall
So
we?
what the fuck did he just say? Literally nothing. He went to the store to buy food. I guess we pressed Polly.
He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi. And I'm gonna prove it.
Definitely press.
Press.
Parrot.
Okay,
That's fine, we don't need whatever.
It's one of those testimonies, I bet we have to press everything.
Press the first that I wasn't running away or anything, because I want to see what Pheonix has to say about that.
Okay, press. Why did you leave? He's just about to say why.
Okay, fine.
Is it so hard for you to just quietly listen to someone talking? If I sat here quietly, Edgeworth would be found guilty in 3 minutes. Then my record would have been kept in good condition, even though it's day fucking 3.
Holy. Shut up, you fucking speedrunner.
Food.
Polly is a bit of a gourmand, you see. Gourmand?
Gourmet.
It said gourmand. There was no...
That sounds more like, it's a gourd, like the parrot's a gourd.
I don't know. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown.
But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker shack?
Well... I kinda got lost, you see.
The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack.
Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's gonna to believe that.
And then the judge...
I see. Very well, he was lost.
Please, Your Honor, come to your senses.
I'm just here for the ride, Pheonix.
I figured I had nothing to do with the incident somehow. Press that. Then I think we might have to present something with that.
You're not much of a... You've lost much of your memory, is that correct?
Yeah. Seems like it.
You wouldn't know that. Well, I guess you would. Would he? Understand?
I mean, if you have to go to, like, the doctors for whatever, like, assessments and shit, they'll probably be like, oh yeah, you have memory loss and all that.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, he has the parrot to remember things, quote-unquote, remember things.
That is how... then, how could you know that I didn't... you didn't have anything to do with the incident?
Yeah, it would have been a smarter play to be like,
Yeah.
oh, I forgot why I was at the courtroom, so I left.
Yeah. Or...
That would have been way smarter.
Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory. Now, you know exactly who you are.
The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is.
If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof. Ugh. How am I supposed to prove what this old how am I supposed to prove what's going on in this old codger's head?
Codger?
It's codger. I've heard that before.
I haven't.
That's impossible.
I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Pheonix, Wright. Very well. Witness, please continue.
Okay.
Wait. Can we present Polly on that?
How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth, the victim, Robert Hammond. And the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right?
Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He cannot hold a grudge. It's impossible. I have to prove he's lying.
I think we present Polly.
Polly there.
There.
Otherwise, I'm going to have the same thing. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. No, we can't.
What?
Might I say, Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
You've been saying the same thing over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory into the past, or lack of thereof, into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case?
Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said that he has nothing to do with the case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, there's a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is?
Of course, Your Honor. Ho ho ho! Well, now, that is interesting. I would like to know myself. So who is he?
Larry Butts.
He's Harry Butts, Your Honor. Don't play dumb Von Karma.
Mr. Wright, please tell us who the witness is.
Yogi.
Gregory Edgeworth, Yanni Yogi.
Robert Hammond. The man who was dead.
I want to see
His body
both.
is currently in the fucking autopsy.
I want to see what Gregory Edgeworth's one shows.
He's been dead for like 15 years.
His name is Gregory Edgeworth.
Mr. Wright, all of us remember that Gregory Edgeworth looked like. And he looked nothing like this, believe me.
The sarcasm in his voice. Now, that's pretty harsh, Your Honor.
I'm going to penalize you for that. Your wild claim.
Yeah,
Devil from my chair! Ugh.
Okay, load. Whenever we reload, it's just because we find the thing funny. I want to see what the Robert Hammond one gives as well.
nothing good.
His name is Robert Hammond.
Mr. Wright,
It's alright, we all
Robert
know it.
Hammond is the name of the victim of this case. Generally, the victim in the murder case is no longer living.
That's true.
Please try again, you idiot. Mr. Wright, please tell us what the victim's name.
Okay. We got... Those were okay. They're not the funniest ones we've gotten. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former courtroom bailiff.
Yanni Yogi. That name sounds familiar. Oh! He was the guy who used to carry my bags! Then I got gumshoe. Yanni Yogi, from the DL6 incident as well. My god, it's been years.
It figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case.
But what does this mean?
Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has clear motive. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This witness is Yanni Yogi? Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a courtroom of law. As you recall, you need proof.
Yeah, so we have the perfect proof of that, sir.
And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory. This is it. I have to do it now.
Yes, we do.
If I can't prove he's Yanni Yogi right now, then I've got nowhere else to go.
Except for the circus. Nick! How are you gonna prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi? You know, don't you?
It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints.
Really?
Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. This is actually logical. We're not talking about the parrot yet.
Aww.
I see. That makes sense.
Tisk. Huh? I'm so very sorry, Mr. Wright. What? Why?
This witness has no fingerprints.
What? No fingerprints?
You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant.
So
That's what
literally, he's burned off his fingerprints. Fuck's sake.
Yes, this chemical plant is very useful. I've been using it for years.
I burnt my fingers working with the stuff. Yep.
What?
So it's
Yogi,
normal.
you sneak. You burned your fingerprints to hide your past. Like, couldn't you try a blood sample of him?
I will say though that's really extreme because I personally can't have my fingerprints read too well, and that's just because I work with craft and shit. Over time, my fingerprints are just so fucking muted. Even at the factory, I can't read like most of my fingerprints.
I can't. My fingerprints aren't great either because I work with animals and I'm constantly working with stuff like that.
Like
as well.
my phone won't be able to recognize my fingerprints whatsoever. That's why I don't use it on my phone because it just doesn't work.
One of my fingers, literally, I can't use the thing because it's been damaged so much and it doesn't produce any heat. So as a result, it's not getting picked up through the tap point.
They're
so
also
it's
like
the same
my
thing.
thumb and my forefinger are calloused, like has calluses as fuck. So like, there's just no way. You don't have to fucking burn your fingers with bleach to get rid of your fingerprints, Yanni Yogi. Okay.
There's several ways of getting rid of your fingerprints, such as sanders. Jesus. That'd be horrible. That'd be horrible.
People who want to commit crimes and get away with them. This is how you remove your fingerprints.
Oh god. I'd rather cut them off.
Oof.
That'd be absolutely painful, though.
It absolutely would be.
Oh god.
Very well, the witness has no fingerprints. We just assumed that, to be honest. I guess we will not be able to prove his identity.
No.
Tisk. Well then, what will you do, Mr. Pheonix Wright?
We shall call another witness.
It seems your case has been decided, no?
No, fuck you.
No! No! I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. No, I can't. There has to be another way. I can see a parrot. Oh god.
My phone. I
No.
have the number. Just call it.
Fuck.
Press the number.
We have to call the parrot.
There is no one who can testify as you.
This is such a stupid thing. It's so serious and we know what's coming up next.
Maya's just having her phone in her hand, just slowly rotating it in a circle.
She has one of those like Nokia phones, so it's literally
Yeah,
her
she
just
does.
going
It
up.
is pink.
It is pink. And
Yeah.
Phoenix's is blue, and it has the samurai off of it as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Both of them have the steel samurai, so Phoenix seems to like it as well. There is no one who can testify as who is this witness. No one.
Oh, if only you knew.
I'm so broken. Okay, no one can testify. There we go.
Nick, what are we gonna do? You know you have to do it.
I didn't even consider that he might even have his fingerprints erased. What do I do?
You know.
Tisk. Well, Mr. Pheonix Wright, perhaps your cross-examination You will examine his parrot next for comic relief. What type of idiot would call a parrot?
As he's laughing, Mai's just in the corner, just fucking laughing.
Very
different
funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. But just for shits and gigs, I'm gonna call the fucking parrot. Cross-examine his parrot. I'll fucking do it.
What is it, Nick? Are you starting to believe? No, you're not going to, are you?
Your Honor! The defense would like to take Von Karma up on his fucking proposal.
Take Mr. Von Karma up. Karma up on what? I wasn't paying attention, I was playing Sudoku.
On my proposal? Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's parrot.
Oh, I'm not going to stop. What?
Oh yes, this is getting good.
I have also a proposal, unrelated.
Order!
Kind of.
Well,
What?
It's getting dark.
Mm?
Can we do half an hour? I'll go take my
Yeah.
sister out, and then I'll come back in half an hour and we can continue? Like a half an hour break? Is
Yeah,
that
we
okay?
can do a half-an-hour break. I'll stop the
Okay.
stream and start it again. We'll do it that way.
Yeah.
well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma?
Need you even ask? This is a farce. I object. Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested. Well, if you are that desperate, then please be my guest. Of course, you should go through with this. There's nothing comes of it. Then I hope you're ready for the consequences.
Nick, this is amazing.
Well, still, what are you going to do?
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Yes, we're gonna do it. Fuck you, Von
We're gonna
Karma.
make it shit on your fucking jacket, you
Let the
asshole.
parrot take the stand. Oh my god, I literally let the parrot take the stand as the name of the stream.
Yes! You did it. With your very bizarre capitalizations.
Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor.
Oh my goodness.
This is ridiculous. Things I've ever heard. Von Karma rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least, I think so.
Bailiff, bring the parrot. I really want to see this.
Yes.
Look at that. What a bird.
So pretty. So majestic.
That's quite the bird. Please, tell us your name. Name! The witness is ignoring me. Oh God, why is it ignoring me?
It must hurt to be ignored by a bird.
Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please, testify to us.
Who is your owner?
Hello, Squawk.
Nice.
Certainly the most concise testimony I've ever heard so far. Very well. Begin your cross-examination on nothing.
Right.
What are you gonna do, Nick?
I don't know. What do we do, Maya?
Fucking hell.
Edgeworth's in the corner screaming, "What the fuck are you doing?"
No, Edgeworth just like, you know, those moments where you just give up on life, you know, how you're in like a room full of people, and you see
him
the
in the
one
corner.
person in the corner just staring blankly in front of him.
You
just
see him, like, it's the
void.
typical anime sort of situation. His head is down and there's a black aura coming off of him. Of,
Yeah,
like,
there's just-
pure despair.
There's just nothing. There's just a void.
Hello, Squawk.
Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi.
Hello, Squawk.
Can
Press.
we present? Hold it.
Hold it. Witness, can you just say hello? You can't just say hello. And expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, can you talk to her?
Right. What do I say? What's the safe number?
What's the safe number? Maybe I'll get her to say the safe number.
Because it's
safe.
the number of DL6, right?
Yeah.
Huh? The safe? Why?
Let's just try to get her to say something, okay?
Polly, what's the number to the safe in the shack?
1228. 1228. It's like a weird chant.
1, 2, 2, 8.
My,
1, 2, 2,
what
8.
a reckless parrot! I love it. It's a great parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, are you claiming that that number has something?
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it. Huh, ridiculous. How can the number to the safe tell us anything about the caretaker? Show us the proof. What could possibly this number
Do we
have
have the case report for DL6?
Yeah, we do.
Yes. Okay.
The DL6 case file? I thought I took that off you.
No, he took the note that he was supposed to burn from the safe.
Oh yeah, and I thought he took a load of things off us. Well, I guess that's
No.
it. What is this obsession you have with that case? No.
Whoa.
Mr. Wright! My voice broke there. Sorry.
Mr. Wright! I used to be a woman, remember?
Oh,
Mr. I used to be a woman, remember?
in Phoenix's
Where in the file should we,
The case summary, the victim data...
case summary.
Is it...
No,
case
no,
summary?
no. I think so, because it's the date happened.
Case summary, yeah.
Case 12/28.
Yeah. Case summary. It's the case summary page.
the case summary?
Specifically the date on which DL6 incident happened.
Yeah.
The date of the incident. December 28th. Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago.
And the number on that safe is 1228.
12/28.
He used the date of the DL6 incident as a number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that this date was to him.
I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set the secret numbers to dates.
Bah! This is not a tangible proof. I set my ATM card number to 0001 because I'm number one.
What the fuck?
Somebody steal his card now.
Oh, I want it.
Get under the desk quickly.
Maya's
Maya,
sneaking
go!
around. Yeah, she's doing it, sneaking around the
Fucking
dungeon.
move.
I've already got it, Maya, here.
Thanks, Judge. Fuck yeah.
I'm
We don't
a
have
very
to worry
good
about eating
pickpocket.
noodles.
A very good pickpocket when I have to be. This fishing pole Gumshoe gave me is how I use it.
Where's my... What are you three talking about? It doesn't matter. This is nothing to do with the date. Nothing!
Indeed. Alone with a little week. This is a little week of evidence on the murder trial. We would need some other evidence corresponding with evidence.
Where am I going to find that?
Nick, we're getting closer. And also, I think I need to go.
Okay.
One more, if we can just get one more piece of evidence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. But what?
Very well. Witness, you may continue.
In, like, a bit.
We'll
okay,
be
so
right back.
Be back in like half an hour.
In a half an hour, so...
I'll sit going up back home.
Okay, we'll be back in a half an hour, so I'll see y'all later. Bye, guys. we are back. We have everything ready. We're not going to start like the thing until everybody's back in. But yeah. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. So, I have all the Pheonix Wright games now. We're going to talk about that while we give them a little minute to come in. Got those now. It's just the problem is trying to get a way of getting them onto a device that I can capture off of. That's going to be fun.
Where did you purchase them off of?
The DS, but I can't capture them yet. I need to get a DS capture card for that.
Ooh.
That's going to be fun. Because I already had half of them on the DS anyway.
It's going to be pricey.
Yeah, I know. So I'm going to set aside some moolah for that. But I have to do that before the end of the year. Because the 3DS eShop is shutting down.
Oh, yeah.
That's fun.
They did say that. It's going to make the games a lot more vintage and price go up.
Yeah. That's why I have to find out a way of getting it on to the PC. Via methods either annoying or expensive. I'm going to choose expensive because it's easier to deal with.
And less law-breaking.
Yeah.
Which we would never do, obviously.
Obviously not. It's not like
I've never pirated anything ever. Whatsoever. I am a very legal anime enjoyer.
We're on a channel that has done that in the past because it's a better capture. To be honest, the Wii is shit at capturing. I can't deny I have done it in the past because...
Aren't most Wii games ported to the Switch already anyway?
A lot of the games that I play are not fully ported yet.
Oh,
there is Wii Sports coming out next month, pretty much on the Switch, but it's going to be a shit version of it.
Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, have you mentioned to your friendly followers about your bit goal? Your bit goal?
Oh yes. So, I had the idea of doing Dark Souls, but there's going to be a goal on it. I'm not going to say the amount because I don't want it immediately broken. So we're going to say this. The bit goal will get me to play Dark Souls as much as I can bear with.
I will also be there available for assistance, online and through mental support.
So I'm going to be playing it, but I'll be playing it in the easiest way possible. Easiest way possible. I'm not saying it's easy. That game is terrible. Hard mode. So we are going to have that as a bit goal in the next 2 months.
I'd suggest buy it on the platform you're most comfortable with the controls on.
Okay, I'm going to choose a controller then.
Yeah, and that's good also because even the PC version, almost all controls are mostly ported to a controller, so...
I just rather those sorts of games for quicker input than the frickin' PC.
Absolutely.
I'm fine with the PC's controls on other games, like I'm used to a keyboard and mouse. It's just... those games are more suited to a controller.
Yeah.
Like the whole PC Master Race thing, I've never gotten that because it's stupid. I've made a lot of PC Master Race people angry. But fuck them.
Oh, is that when you connect a keyboard to a console?
Yeah.
You want to know a funny thing?
What?
I found one of those for my dad for Christmas because he said he wanted it because he's better at PC controls when playing FPSs. Yeah. He's never opened it. My dad has this thing where I buy him expensive gifts and he never fucking uses them. Which is why now his next birthday gift is a fucking plain-ass blue shirt and he's going to be happy with it because it's going to do the same thing that the rest of his gifts have, which is just sit in the back of his closet not doing jack shit.
Well...
Sorry, I just had to rant. He never uses any of my fucking gifts and it's really starting to irk me.
Well, it's not as bad as the chocolates we got our father a couple of years ago and he just left it in his press for the rest of the time.
Yeah, but
we
dude,
found
I bought him like
they were rotten.
I bought him like decent. Like, I'm not like one of those. I'm gonna buy like fucking socks for Christmas. Like, for my sister's birthday, I bought her Timberland boots because she wanted nice quality boots. So I found her nice quality boots. For my mom, I bought her a fucking Daisy perfume set because that's the kind of perfume she likes. For my dad, I bought him like last year for his birthday, like a very good quality polo shirt because he likes polo shirts, as well as like a vest from the brand Bape or Bape. It's like a Japanese streetwear brand. Yeah. That's very good quality, pretty expensive. Never fucking wore them. Whatsoever.
Maybe they're too expensive. He doesn't want to wear them in case they get damaged.
I didn't tell him the price. I just gave them gifts. I'm not the type of person like, hey, you better give me something nice. This costs like €100 or something. I just gave them a gift, and hopefully they appreciate it. My dad doesn't. He likes The Witcher. I bought him all the Witcher books in Polish. I haven't seen him wear them.
I forgot one thing.
Oh,
I need to make someone a VIP. I need to make someone a VIP. I just remembered. I was going to do it while I was on the break, because she spoke just before we left.
Mrs. Koala.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to give her VIP, because she's been here every day this week.
Oh, that's good.
So she gets VIP.
That's very nice.
I hope that's the right one, but yeah.
It's been, how long? It's been 5-ish minutes. We should be good to start.
We can start now. So, we are going to go back. Hello, Squawk. Press. We need to get more information.
Look at safe code.
Oh, crap. Something's happened.
Something. Oh, something did happen. What the fuck just happened?
I don't know. It's back now.
I'll refresh the...
Oh, it's going down again. Okay, just a second. Close that.
I'm refreshing.
Sorry, did I just literally crash? Just give me a second. I think it's leveling out. There was a little bit of a blip there.
There was a little blip. The stream's running though, and we have 2 viewers. It should be okay.
It should be okay. Sorry about that, people. Witness, you can't just say hello. Okay, we've already read this, so please testify.
We did. Right. What do you want to say? We did the safe number. I say.
What's her name? What's her name? Is it?
Oh, the wife.
That's it. Do you want to do what have we forgotten?
No, because I remember that gets us nothing.
Okay then. What's your name?
But if you want, we could do it.
Yeah, well, there's no point if it gives us nothing.
Yeah.
Maybe I should get her to say her name.
Polly, what's your name?
We didn't even tell Maya this.
Polly, Squawk.
Mr. Wright, I think we've established that the parrot's name is Polly. Do you have anything to do with this owner's identity?
Of course. Yes, it does.
Ha! Fascinating. You claim the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity. Then show us this proof.
DL6 case file. Nick,
Yeah,
don't
it's
you
same
think
again.
you're taking the bluff a little too far?
No, Maya,
It's a
because
DL6, and I think it should be the... not the victim, but the other one, the suspect data.
Polly Jenkins.
Polly Jenkins
Yeah,
committed
it's
suicide.
suspect data, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I think, listen. We're not here to answer the question, who is the caretaker? We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi.
It's the same thing, Pheonix. Don't try and sound
All right.
proud.
All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof of the parrot's name is is revealed in this item.
The DL6 and DL6 case file.
That's quite a large file you have there.
That's quite a large file you have there.
We're children.
Okay. What page? Okay, I need to turn a bit. What page? I need to just sort out something. What page is the proof on there? On then?
Why did you get so close to the mic?
Because apparently I'm shouting. So, show us, or stop wasting our time. Oh, God.
Very well. Mr. Wright, please show us this page. Where in this file is the information connected to the parrot's name?
Suspect data.
It's on Suspect's Data's page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yoki. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see?
Indeed. It does say that, yes.
What is the fiancée's name?
Polly Jenkins. Polly.
Exactly, Your Honor. We wanted to remember the name. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée, so he, to his fiancée who committed murder.
Suicide. Very different.
She committed murder. It's the parrot who committed the murder all along. Oh God. Yeah, she committed suicide. That is why he named the parrot after her.
I see. I guess that is possible.
Bah! A mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog that she names Pheonix.
Is your granddaughter Mia? No.
Oh no.
That's such a weird coincidence. I didn't even remember he said that.
May I add, you're the one bringing up the dog
I
parrot.
I know.
Well, Mr. Pheonix, Wright, does that make you my granddaughter's fiancé?
What?
What?
Oh, he's saying that the connection would be that because he named the parrot after his Beyonce. Cameron, you're really weird.
She's only 7 years.
She's only 7 years old.
That is enough! I don't want to hear about your granddaughter. Your granddaughter's shit. I think we've reached a conclusion here.
Wait.
What?
Wait a second.
Wait
His granddaughter. Who is the mother of her? Is it Francesca?
No, she doesn't have children.
So there's other siblings?
There must be. Yeah.
I don't think they thought about that part.
No, they didn't.
Okay.
It's quite clear. She doesn't have children. The anime even proves that she doesn't have children.
Okay.
I think they actually removed that line from the anime, so...
Yeah, I think it makes sense that they would have.
Yeah, it's actually smart to remove that line because they made this game without thinking about the next game. They were assuming this would be the final game in the series.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Well, to be honest, this series is very long, so we have plenty of information.
It's incredibly long, longer than you could even think about.
I have looked at how many games we have to play through, and with the next 2...
I'm aware.
Then we have like the frickin'...
It's okay, we can continue the thing.
There's about 7 more games. It's ridiculous. Yes. After this trilogy.
Yes.
This is mere coincidence. That's all.
True, that may be a possibility. However, 2 coincidences at the same time seems more than a pattern.
And now back. We're back. I hope that 2G connection will do. If it'll work. Did you hear up to like this line?
I'm waiting for a screen.
It's still the same stream.
Yeah, I'm waiting. It's loading. It's not. Oh, the stream is back up, but I don't have the Discord. The part that you read out until you cut off was the. Like 2 coincidences seem more like a pattern to me. That's when it cut off.
That's pretty much all that really got read.
Yeah.
Why isn't it up to 13 minutes? She better not continue messing with the internet, so I have to make several stream edits for this. It's gonna be fun.
Your screen, please.
Oh, my screen.
Your screen.
I hope this works.
It breaks everything.
Okay,
Yeah.
it seems to be holding. Seems to be holding. Okay.
Witness, tell us your name.
Wait. Wait. Wait indeed.
Just making sure that the stream is still okay.
Yes, I was looking at it. It's running.
Oh, thank God. Wait. This witness does not remember.
Should I read it instead? Like, he's got his memory back now.
Oh!
He's...
Oh, right. I need to think of a voice, though. No, it's okay. I don't know. Figure it out.
Okay.
I'll figure it out.
Serious face.
I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I am done. Heck, he looks totally different.
This is the real Yogi, I think, finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. We're sorry about the cutouts. People who have just arrived, we're sorry about the several notifications you have received due to these cutouts.
Yeah, I'm a seat weak.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court.
My name is Yanni Yogi.
You just did the judge in your voice.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
My God, you sound so much like me.
15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court.
My God, I remember you. You used to hold my baggage.
I used to do your lines when you weren't feeling well to read them.
Oh yes, that too. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Here's your 100 quid. Thank you very
that
much.
helps. My life is ruined.
Order. Yanni Yogi. So it was you who killed Robert Hammond. You tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death.
Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said he was mentally unsound.
Ah,
was
what a
mentally
bastard.
unsound.
What a bastard.
He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook.
Oh no.
So I pretended to have brain damage.
Oh. Sometimes I know how you feel.
I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. He won the trial. I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiance, my social standing. Then, this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life.
Wait, does he literally have the letter with him again?
I don't think so.
Okay, so the letter's gone.
There was only one there, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't take care who had sent it. I thought it was my chance after 15 years. This was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets.
Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth?
It was like a wee child.
What do you mean?
I am not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth for yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
Killed Richard Hammond for who?
Robert Hammond, not Richard.
Von Karma, where is Mr. Yogi?
Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession.
Yeah, it was a confession, not... but...
Then the defense Miles Edgeworth is...
Innocent. In this case, at least.
Very well. Will the defense please take the stand?
Oh no, then baby Edgar's gonna be like, No, but I'm guilty of this other murder.
There's a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you're cleared of a suspicion in this particular case. So I would like to pass judgment on murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections?
I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Carver saying anything?
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Miles Edgeworth,
Not guilty.
Oh, I was expecting an objection.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
That is all. Court is now adjourned.
Objection.
There we go.
Did someone say objection?
Also, you probably don't have your thing
I do have
unmuted.
that thing. I heard him say it. I wanted to say it too, though.
I don't say it on top of every other character I have to talk
I
to.
do, though.
It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means... No, not again. Edgeworth, please.
Your Honor. I object to your judgment.
Why are you pointing at me?
I don't know. I think it's just they had no other
What do you mean?
visual. I am not innocent at all. As we have heard, the Anioki killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick! Andrew's trying to confess. Scott says he's guilty. Like, what the fuck? Scott's telling him he was the murderer in DLC acid. He's gonna tell him he killed his own dad.
Uh-oh, what should I say? Raise an objection.
I'd
Raise
say
an
leave it to
objection.
Edgeworth. Okay.
Raise an
mind.
objection. The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst. Didn't say something like this happened yesterday too. I believe a certain witness raised an objection after the guilty verdict was passed. That would be Larry.
And we let it happen.
We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth.
He's right. We have a duty to hear Edgeworth out.
Also, I have a fun little fact. I'll say this in a bit, but you
can say
know
it
the voice lines that they say when there's objection and hold it?
Mm-hmm.
The one for Pheonix Wright is Sam Riegel, which is one of the people on the Critical Role. Just a fun little thingy. Oh, it's cute. He did 2 lines in this whole game.
I think he does voice the anime actor as well.
Yeah, no.
No?
At least not when I watched the thing. Maybe they released the anime after they did the series. I don't know.
I did, and my freaking internet is gone again. Or no, it's up again.
No, it's running. It's fine. But for
okay.
15 years,
Okay.
I have had a recurring dream.
I dreamed a dream, I shot my father.
A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it. It wasn't a dream. Yanioyi wasn't the killer.
You mean in the incident where your father died?
From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day.
It was an accident. If it was him who shot him.
The murderer. The criminal in the DL6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations which ends today. The culprit is me.
Again, stop pointing at Pheonix.
Fuck you, Pheonix. I didn't want to pay you.
Order! Order! And you will pay him! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declares innocence, is confessing that for a different crime. A crime which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how we should deal about this.
Bah! It's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now. We tried this man for a crime of 15 years ago. This is very specific.
Yeah, this is literally just shit happens because we're playing a game moment.
Very specific.
Yeah.
But this series is famous for that.
I think I would like to take 5-minute recess, for fuck's sake. Need to take an aspirin. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned.
Okay. Nice.
December 28, 2:24 p.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby 2.
I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all your effort.
Alright, Mr. Edgeworth. I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you killed your dad.
I didn't want to believe it myself, Detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. Now, the court of law will disagree with you.
This is... alright. This is crazy. Just crazy. This is crazy. Just crazy.
Nick? What are you doing?
Huh? Oh. I was just reading through the court record once more. I wasn't reading through the fucking court records. I'm just getting my case ready.
Your case for what?
Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove Miles Edgeworth is innocent. What are you talking about, pal? He's just admitted it. He confessed. That he did at the court. I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe it. You're a nightmare.
What?
It's just a dream. No, it's not real. The truth is right here in the court record. In any case, tighten your belts and get ready to fight. Fight is the beginning. It's just the beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me.
Right.
Ba-da-ba-da-bum. December 28th, 2:30 p.m. District Courtroom number 3.
Now, there, I would like to resume our trial.
Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted to his own guilt. He has confessed to the crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examination. The statement of limitations on the DL6 runs out today. Though it is unconventional. For me, I'd like to run this one by the book.
I see. Does the defense have any objections?
Nah.
No, Your Honor. Von Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you?
Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand?
Will the witness state his name and profession?
Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecuting attorney.
Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. At least he says mistakenly.
Yeah, he's not like, you murdered.
Yeah. Is this correct?
It is correct.
Then you must testify about this matter to the court. When Edgeworth is telling, Edgeworth is telling me from his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail doesn't quite fit. That will be the key to what, this will be the key, but only if I can get it to work. I'll be back in 1 second.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay.
Hello, I'm back.
Okay.
This is the key. I just need to get it to work. Blah blah blah.
Please. Please.
Please.
Okay.
Witness testimony. DL6 incident.
Was that the game being like, hey, you dumb play, do you remember his dream? Because that's gonna be important.
Yeah. But I think I remember what I have to get
I
here.
remember as well, yes. That day, I'd gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us inside the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all.
And until now, you thought this memory was a dream.
We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out and I lost my memory of the events.
Bah! The same claim Mr. Yogi had made.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do. Go on.
Okay. I was going to let you continue. The day,
Wait. What trial? The trial? The DL6 trial?
No, it was.
How did that go?
That wasn't the DL6 one. It was another trial. The DL6 trial was.
Well, I
want to
know about this trial. Who was in the courtroom? Who was about? You know.
Okay. What was your trial? What was the trial your father was involved with on that day?
I don't remember things very clearly. You don't? Only 2 things. Oh, from that day.
Yeah.
I know my father's lost, and Mr. Von Kammer was the prosecuting attorney.
Mr. Von Karma, you were headlining that case.
Yeah, he was headlining that case on every newspaper.
It was 15 years ago. I don't remember the details. But of course, yes, I was in every newspaper.
The fastest speed ran trial of the decade.
I handed Gregory Edgeworth's ass to him. It was so good.
4 minutes, 28 seconds.
It was a clean-cut case.
That was when Gregory Edgeworth pointed out the problem with Von Karma's evidence. Yeah, trapped in the elevator.
That's fine. I don't think that's
fine.
important to press.
Father and
Father
Yogi.
Began to
Yeah, that's fine.
argue. That.
Something fell at my feet. This one has to be
Well,
pressed.
where did it fall from and all that?
What was it?
Pistol. I assume it was the bailiff, Yaniogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell from his holster.
Okay. And you picked it up. What happened next?
Okay. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted to stop fighting. I
Press.
guess we can press that.
Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it?
I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous. But the air was getting so thick I panicked.
So you're saying you threw the pistol at Yogi?
I was in a daze. A month later, there was a single gunshot and a scream. Can we press that? That's kind of really important.
Yeah.
Wait. Can we look
Oh,
at
I
the case
remember
reports?
now. I just
Can we look at-
remembered.
Can we look
Okay.
at the case reports? Because he said he heard a single shot. Were there more than 2 shots?
There was definitely...
There was more
At
than 2
least-
shots because there's
yeah.
one in the thing and one in the body. Okay.
Yeah.
I was genuinely
So,
at a blank
yeah.
on what we had to present here, but
Okay.
I'm glad I noticed the
The
single
gun
shot.
fired once.
Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. That gunshot and that horrible scream. The screams.
The scream.
Was it the dad?
Remember that day, terrible scream.
Can we present?
Let's
Not
just
that.
put, to this day.
Yes, I can practically hear it now. I doubt I will ever forget that scream as long as I live.
There it is. One part of the testimony that clearly contradicts the evidence.
What?
But I don't know what it means. I'd better find out quick.
I don't think we have to talk about the scream. Yeah, that's done. Okay, so can we present the photo on the single gunshot?
See, the thing is, if we do any of that, we could literally, he said there, that's the contradiction.
The scream? But we don't
Yeah.
have any evidence for that.
I think
I
we
say
do.
the single gun. No, I think it's the single gunshot.
Let's
that's
look
the
through
only-
the evidence first.
We don't have anything about a scream. But we
Uh,
have a
list
thing that
markings.
says. That's for the thing. In the court case, do we have anything for double
elevator.
shots?
Defense attorney trapped in the elevator.
A weapon that was
Defense attorney.
fired twice, so either court record or.
It was fired twice, so...
Yeah. I'd say the court record or the photo, but let's go with the court record first because it clearly says it was fired twice. So
Later, there
2
was a
gunshots.
single shot. Okay.
Yeah.
Present.
So present the court record
I'm gonna say
or
first.
case file. Okay, fair.
Because I'm not too sure myself, to be honest.
I'd say it's either the photo or the case file because that single gunshot is very specific. I don't think we have
Yeah.
anything on a fucking scream like.
Okay, you were right. Are you sure there was only one gunshot?
Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot, the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came.
I see.
No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't.
Okay.
What do you mean, Pheonix? You little shit.
Look at this case file one more time. Plainly contradicts the witness's testimony.
You enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? You've taken it out 3 times this trial, for fuck's sake.
No, there'll be more, don't worry.
I don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us what page it's on.
The victim's
And you can't open the court record.
or whatever the exact is. Victim data. That's the one.
Let's make sure.
It is the victim data, because it was what he was murdered with.
Oh yeah, then victim data. Look at the victim data in this file. It says, plainly, the murder weapon was fired twice.
Yeah, you little bitch baby.
Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was accidentally fired when the pistol was thrown. So, who fired the remaining shot?
It was after he blacked out, then.
Was there perhaps another shooter who fired the second shot?
Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, the incident occurred 15 years ago, and the evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when the second shot was fired. It might have been fired the day before the incident.
Oh, this is when we bring out the picture to prove that it was fired in the same day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with the incident.
What?
I see. You have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we heard. One of these shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot was fired?
Yes.
I love the fact that he constantly makes sure that these whole things are perfectly done. Making sure
it's
done
more
and
so
dusted,
a
yeah.
game thing where it's like,
Yeah.
hey, you have proof. Show me the proof. But the game can't just be outrightly just like, show us the proof that proves
I
this
just
is
love.
correct.
It's not game mechanics. I just love making sure that this case is
Oh,
done
no,
right.
yes, of course, right,
God
yes.
damn it!
Yeah, obviously,
Bloody
yeah.
Maya! Why can't you
Oh, yeah,
stop?
totally. I love how you take me speaking and my speaking as the exact same person. It's same people.
Same people. Oh dear. Do you have any proof for this case? Yes.
Yes, we do.
Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof.
What? Impossible.
No, Mr. Von Karma, save your surprise for after we've seen the incident evidence, because it's usually right, to be honest.
That's a fucking bird. I took it as a sense of like, don't be surprised, it might be shit.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Show us the proof.
The picture.
I know it's going to be proving this frickin' shot. Do you have the evidence? I just love
It's
to
in the
see
second
it.
page. Second page,
Yes.
first one.
Look at this.
Look at this photograph.
Every time I do it.
Look at this photograph. It shows exactly what's happening. I'm gonna point it out for you, Pheonix.
Oh,
The
do we
judge
actually
is
have to
holding
point
up.
it out?
Yeah. This photograph in the scene of the crime is shown 15 years ago.
Nope.
It was taken 15 years ago. Can you see the? You can see the victim.
No.
I can see the.
Judge.
I can
Judge.
see the victim lying there. Is it Gregory Edgeworth? Oh God, he's definitely
The
not.
previous line was also judge.
Sorry, I let Pheonix read those lines. Here's another $100.
To who?
It's Pheonix.
Okay.
Thank you. That'll pay our rent this week. Well, at least
Well, we
pay
have
a
really
part.
cheap rent.
Just a part.
Okay.
A quarter of our rent.
That's just like a weekly grocery run.
Yeah. This proves that the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it.
So let me see. Let me get this straight. So this photo proves 2 shots were fired. Where?
Oh, we do have to point out the gun.
Your Honor,
Okay.
please get the clue. Get a clue. Just show. Yeah, here.
Elevator door window.
Point to the window, Judge.
Yes, I will. There we go. Oh, I can see it now. Okay.
I should.
As should be obvious? That's a weird sentence.
As should be obvious. It's a bad translation there. As
Yeah.
it should be obvious. As it should be obvious, The contradiction is right here.
I see. A bullet hole in the door.
Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from a pistol. Yet, there is also a bullet there was also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired the second shot.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember, the defendant lost consciousness after the shot was fired. Shot rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else.
Mr. Wright, but who could that be? Someone else. Who could that be?
The murderer, of course. I knew I should have stepped in before these wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look one more time at the DL6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page.
What
Let's
the
have a
fuck
look.
is he getting at? He's really pissing me off.
Case summary. Air in the elevator was oxygen depleted at the time. No clues were found at the scene.
And to your point,
There's nothing
What-
there.
yeah, what's he getting at?
If 2 shots were fired, that would deplete the rest of the oxygen.
What the fuck is he saying?
The case summary, that's on page 1.
Yeah,
Look what is written there.
we have.
A single clue was found on the scene.
There was shot in the heart, and the
Yeah.
pistol wasn't found at the elevator. Then
Oh,
they don't have the pistol or the second
if
bullet.
the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, the other bullet would have been discovered at the scene of the crime.
He does have a point.
The second bullet had never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist.
What the fuck?
The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired at his own son. We actually have that bullet. This must
Yeah,
be
we
the
have the
second bullet.
No. That's from this case that we just did, Gordy Lake.
I know, but
the one in the bag is the one that's found in his heart. We don't have the second one that fired outside of the elevator.
we do
or
have the
pistol.
gun though. We know this
No, that's
is the gun.
No, this is the gun from the case we're at, not the DL6.
I'd say it is the same gun.
No, it's not.
I'd say it's the same gun.
I don't. No, because they didn't find the gun. They
The
didn't
bullet
find the second
claimed
bullet.
that Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is true. For this matter, the whole truth. It is undoubtable something else that made that bullet hole in the door.
Yeah, what was that, you fucking asshole?
Order! Order! I will have order! Bloody shut up! Stay in your seats! Mr. Wright has proven one thing that is quite clear to us. That the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Von Karma says, the second bullet was not found. It is highly unlikely that the...
Oh, wait a minute. I know where the second bullet is. Okay,
I know
just a
where it
second,
is too. I'm just not saying it for suspense.
It's unlikely that the police merely overlooked this second bullet. So, all we have is a single bullet fired.
This is the one part
I'm
of the case I'm really
afraid-
confident about because it's the dumbest fucking part of this case.
I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim.
Tisk. I praise the judge for his wisdom on this matter, because he's usually so shit.
Shut up, you!
I mean, he's in rehab.
Lick the bloody boots!
Leave him alone. Oh, I forgot he has the boots.
My bloody boots! Lick them!
Are they bloody?
No, he's just covered in.
That
That's
was
just
a very
it's a term
long
of phrase.
pause.
That's a term of phrase.
Okay.
I was laughing at that term. He said, "Are they covered in blood?" Gah, how did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet doesn't exist. Was I wrong?
No.
Have I been wrong this whole incident? This whole
What
time?
are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection?
I'm sorry, Maya.
What?
Looks like I was wrong.
What? Nick?
If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing.
No. What the fuck? You said do it, Nick. You said you can't Edgeworth declare innocent.
I'm sorry. When I saw the photograph, I thought 2 shots were fired. I was certain of it. I thought I won. I thought there was another person, someone else, who fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it would be so simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years.
Nick?
Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only one bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by... The shot that was fired by Miles Edgeworth.
Precisely.
I would like to ask one more thing of Miles Edgeworth before we pass my verdict. Have you been paying attention to this trial so far?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any objections?
No. No, I do not.
So you killed your father, though that was not your intention.
Yes, I did. Oh no. He's accepting the guilt?
Very well. Statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I pronounce the verdict on the defendant of this trial right now.
Right now?
Indeed. Does anyone have any objections?
I've been here before. It's just my first, it's just like my first day in court. There are so many things I don't know. I should be saying, I know, I should be saying. But my mind's gone blank. I can't find any words.
Mr. Wright.
Object.
I'm saving.
Fight. Object, US.
Object! Your Honor? I object. Just. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object? Ugh.
Nick?
I don't know. His case is perfect.
It fucking ain't.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Ugh. It must exist. The second bullet.
That's a weird way of doing her voice, but okay.
But what?
Don't worry about it.
What did you just say?
Huh? Nothing.
Second bullet must exist. But where? Someone took it.
It seems waiting is not going to produce any answers, Mr. Wright. Come on, Pheonix, for fuck's sake. Tell us what you're thinking.
Wait, Your Honor.
Finally.
The second bullet. It exists.
What? But we've heard proof that it does not exist.
We did not hear proof. We heard some bullshit coming out of Von Karma's ass.
I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping at straws here. It just, someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened.
But who?
The murderer. The murderer?
Then tell us, who is the murderer? I'm still thinking about that one.
So the criminal took the second bullet, but why?
Huh?
First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright.
Oh.
Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet?
It was
The murderer
fired.
didn't need it.
The murderer didn't need it.
Because there's still a thing with Edward hearing that fucking scream that no one seems to really care about that much.
I think the
Right?
murderer had to find it because if it's to make
I
sure
don't
that
think
it's to make sure that there was no doubt that it was Edgeworth who shot the gun.
I think, and I don't know how much of this I would have taught without knowing the actual outcome, but I genuinely do think that if it was shot straight outside of the elevator and Edward heard a scream, I presume Edward accidentally shot someone outside of the
Yeah.
elevator. So I don't think he needed it. I think he just got shot and the bullet was inside it.
Okay, well, we're gonna save again because we both have contradiction statements here, like
Yeah.
our choice.
And they both make sense.
I'm gonna go with my one first, and I'm
You
gonna
go
do
with your
yours. Okay,
Yeah.
the murderer had to find it. Of course, there was a need. That's why they took it. Bah! What impossible reason could he have had it? Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away was from the scene was they would need proof. The murderer was
bullet would be
cautious. The bullet would be proof. The bullet
Both
would be
are
proof.
the same, in my
They
opinion.
they both answer the same
Save
thing.
them on a
but-
separate
oh yeah,
slide.
separate one.
Yeah.
The bullet would be proof that another person shot. A second bullet was found as a
The
result.
murder, yeah.
The bullet would be proof. Maybe they thought the bullet would be used as proof.
Proof! Proof!
It was a special bullet.
It was a special bullet.
It was a special bullet, so that they took it when with them.
Uh-huh.
If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well. No, that proves that somebody accidentally shot Gregory. Huh? Why would you only take one of the two shots fired? All right.
Mr. Wright, have you really thought this through? I'm going to penalize you.
Okay, so I was wrong.
You want to try my one, or you want to try the other option of your one?
Yeah, let's try the other one of mine.
Yeah.
Okay. The murderer was
Murder
cautious.
cautious.
Well, the murderer was very cautious, sort. You see,
I feel like
that's why the murderer had to search for the bullet.
that once again will just lead to the same thing. You should have taken the bullet for inside Gregory as well.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
exact
I
same.
do think. I think
Okay.
it's Ford accidentally shot the person outside the elevator, and they couldn't just take it out of them, right?
Okay.
So they probably just left with being shot.
Mm.
I presume.
We don't need. Didn't need it.
Didn't need it.
Why would the murderer have to spend time look for a stray bullet? I haven't got a clue.
What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Bah! The murderer had no reason to take the bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true. Had to take it. Had to take it. So basically, it's looping back to my questioning. So basically, what it's saying, he had to take the bullet.
He had to take it because he was shot.
Yeah.
Like he had no option.
That's the weird thing. Like, it's looped back anyway to the other question. The other answer.
No, the other answer was that he went out of his way to look for it. And what
Oh,
we're
I
saying
guess
is
so,
he
yeah.
didn't have to look for it because he knew where it was. He just had to take it because it was... Yeah.
This is literally just
This case is dumb. This is one of the dumbest fucking pulls this game does in this fucking
trust me,
franchise.
there's dumber cases.
So far. I think this is one of the most frustrating cases, at least we've had so far.
I'd say one of the DLC cases are even worse for this sort of shit.
Oh, then I can't wait to be frustrated. Because I don't know what the answer is. I feel like if I didn't know the answer, maybe I would know. I feel like I would.
You'd figure it out. Some of them are very similar to others.
I would have linked that Edward shot someone else. I don't know how far I would have linked all the other shit.
But I'm going to tell you, I've been playing the 3DS games, and they are way more obscene than these 2D games.
I can't wait. Let's go.
Had to take it. The murderer does... What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy.
Thanks, game.
God damn it, Pheonix. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken.
Mr. Wright!
Yes, Your Honor?
Are you having a stroke?
I have no idea what I'm doing.
It's the same thing.
What? The murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene, but the murderer had to take the bullet from the scene.
Had to? Had to? My God. Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Well, for instance. For instance what?
He was shot.
Maybe the bullet hit the murderer.
The bullet hit the murderer?
Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there and then. You know?
Oh, I just remembered something someone told us about an individual that will put them out of commission for a long period of time.
Grossberg told
DL6.
us. Grossberg told us that.
Grossberg, yeah. I just remembered.
Why was he at the boathouse?
Why the fuck was he there? Yeah, who knows? Whatever.
Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that really happened?
Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murder, the murderer treated themselves was shot, and then they left the second bullet inside of that. Left the bullet inside of them.
I mean, they
thus
wouldn't take it
leaving
out.
only one bullet at the scene of the crime.
Yeah.
Yes. I guess that's how it would work. Yes.
But that leaves a problem. Where the fuck is the bullet? Who is the other man? The other two people rescued from the elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanyogi, were both unharmed.
God damn it.
So would
George.
that mean...
The murderer came from outside. Yes.
Fuck's sake, there's a bullet outside the fucking elevator. Is that not... Are we not on the same wavelength here, people?
I'm here just to make sure that the case
Who's
is running
saying
fine.
this?
The two men...
I'm going to say it in the judge's voice.
The two men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet, throws it. The pistol discharges, and the bullet goes through the elevator door, hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness.
Here's the scream.
Then the murderer opens the elevator door, sees the men inside.
So it was the judge reading it. So we'll have to assume it's the judge reading those. Whenever
Unless
it says
was
no
just
lines.
like Pheonix explaining it, and then the judge afterwards being like, yes, I see.
Okay.
I don't know.
Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say.
What you saying? Deny it? Deny it?
No, exclamation point, not question mark.
Oh.
And
Deny it. Deny it.
Deny it! Deny it! No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer.
No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone.
I can think of someone. Hey, Nick.
Huh?
I just thought of something really crazy.
Crazy?
Remember what Mr. Crossberg was saying yesterday? I literally thought of... Am I Maya?
Oh, what was his voice again? Oh, yeah.
Gregory Edgeworth. Gregory. Oh, God. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow.
No, that is horribly wrong.
Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to...
Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to the perfect trial record.
Wow.
It was quite the shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see?
That's the thing, if he was shot...
Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first time and the last vacation he had ever taken in his many years of prosecuting.
What if Von Karma didn't take the vacation because of Shaw?
Because he was shot. But because he was injured. Should have said, but because he was shot.
Which would mean...
It could only mean one thing.
he was the murderer in the DL6 incident!
He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth.
It was Von Karma!
Oh man.
Holy shit, we could have died the other day, like, actually.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed. It's not like there's a man across the room who's actually a murderer. And he's been annoying the shit out of us all week.
No.
No, Your Honor.
Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of the suspect?
Yeah, we can.
Should I come out and say it now?
Yeah,
say
say
it now. Your Honor, there is a suspect. One lone suspect.
Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect?
My hands are shaking.
The what?
Von Karma.
Von Karma? That's not a smile you give after giving, like, someone pointing out you as a murderer. You don't grin like that.
It was just a really weird face he was making.
You mean Miss Von Karma, the prosecutor? The one standing right over there? The one licking my boots? Bah! You don't object?
I see no need. Why, Your Honor? This is ridiculous outburst. With my... why should I allow this outburst? Be treated well.
Nope.
Be treated as... whatever. Fuck it.
Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection?
Why should I allow it? Piss off,
Yep.
Pheonix.
Fuck it!
Because you took a vacation several months, starting on the day of the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long holiday without any reason? So you're claiming I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident. Fascinating. Prove it. Why would I need surgery? Why did I need surgery? No. Where did I go under the knife? When did I go under the knife, Mr. Wright?
I would have needed surgery. Why? Where would I?
Doesn't matter.
Gone? It's okay.
But the doctor that operated on me have to testify. The doctors that operated on me have to testify.
His dialogue is just not getting through you.
Yeah, really not right now.
Let's find out who his doctor is.
We can't. It's
I don't think that's what we're doing. It's no use.
Edgeworth?
I know Von Karma perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness.
Nobody that's perfect.
So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself?
That would be exceedingly painful and would leave a
Yeah.
giant scar.
Yeah, it's not. No.
That's...
That's insane.
No, he couldn't have. He can't just pull bullets out of yourself. You can, it's not a good idea.
It's very difficult.
Yeah,
And you shouldn't.
it's a very bad
if you're-
idea.
If you have the time and you're really desperate for some reason, you can do it.
That's why they do it in zombie movies, because it's fucking desperate times.
Oh my god. No, don't do it in a zombie movie. Just become Iron Man by the end of the fucking movie. Don't do that.
Wait. What does that mean?
He left a bullet inside him.
That bullet, it has to be somewhere. But where? Tisk. Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove...
Yes!
Yes.
We have evidence.
It's called a metal detector.
Dump you.
It's called a metal detector. Fuck you. Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like that so much. But what? The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot
The metal
is the metal detector we use to find out if
My
Gordy
just been holding it
exists.
this whole time, and it feels like my hand gives
Is that a metal detector?
fuck?
Is that a metal detector? What the hell are you doing with that?
I was wondering the same thing.
Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't go and risk surgery, leaving evidence behind. So then I'll ask you, where is the bullet now? I think it's unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself.
You don't mean...
I do. There is a possibility that the bullet is still inside Mr. Von Karma.
Scheme.
It's so stupid.
Is this even possible? All these years?
Bullets don't dissolve, Your Honor.
Oh yeah, the metal.
Well, there is one way to find out. We should use this metal detector that causes
This
cancer if pointed at people.
Convenient metal detector.
Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you, and let's see what we find. Your car keys, your phone. Look, there's a bullet in your shoulder. Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god.
Please don't point that cancerous thing at me. I refuse.
You refuse? Point it at him! But refusing, this means you acknowledge that your bullet was inside you. Bailiff, take him away! Order, order, order!
I just realized something. You
What?
know the people in the stand?
Mm.
It's the exact same character animated the exact same way and just copy and
Yeah,
pasted on both sides.
that's literally it.
There's fucking quintuplets on these stands.
I'm not giving them voices, but I would literally have a voice of, yeah, we are! We've been putting it every time! We're the same journalists! We work
Oh
for
my
different
God.
newspapers, though! Oh, dear. Your Honor, the defense requests that we'd be allowed to use the metal detector. That is quite a mean thing. That's against his rights. He's allowed to deny this.
No, not in this case.
Oh, I guess so. Judge, I call for a suspension of this trial. Please, this is an invasion of my privacy.
Dude, they do that at some airports all the time.
Statute of limitations runs out today. It was you who said we had to end this right here, right now. Enough. Oh, wait.
Enough! Enough!
Jesus, Judge.
Point the fucking thing at him.
I'm not even going to read that one. I just said
Yeah,
point the
fair.
fucking thing at him.
Mr. Von Kammer, you will submit yourself right now. Lie on the fucking table. In the middle of the courtroom. The one that's in the pit.
I was about to say, don't we have a fire pit in the middle of the courtroom?
Your execution will be immediately. After this fucking trial.
Nick, what does this mean?
I don't know, but I think he's going to be killed if we find a bullet. I don't know, but we have to give it a shot.
I mean, we don't see him after this case,
Ever
right?
again. Ever
Yeah,
again. He
so
just
for all we
disappears.
know, well,
Oh god. Beep,
that's
beep,
a
beep.
horrible noise.
Wow.
It was so
He
loud as
reacted.
well.
Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Karma.
You. It was you.
I was afraid this would happen.
In
In
the fire
hindsight,
pit!
This is really weird, because he killed Edward's father and then took care of Edward?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's basically a sort of like Disney-esque villain where they
It
take
really
the child
is.
in. It's basically that. It's just like
It's Rapunzel. Edward is
Yeah.
Rapunzel.
he's literally the tangled version of Rapunzel.
Yeah.
Except he killed the parents.
Yeah, instead of just stealing the child.
Yeah.
I was, oh, okay.
And so I remained silent.
Huh?
Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it is nothing to do with this incident. I was shot in the wall. What?
Well, unfortunate for you, asshole. We conveniently have the bullet from was also shot from the same gun that we can compare to your fucking bullet, you piece of dumb earring wearing ass butt.
Yeah,
They're
you go
fine, but I
Maya!
don't like you. So
Go Maya, go!
yeah,
Judge is literally doing his thing with
fuck you.
the cheering
I've got
squad
another
judge.
steel donut I'm gonna throw at you, and I'm gonna,
Yeah!
it's like my,
Have a
my third
gavel!
one. Fuck yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah!
Fuck you. Ah.
Fuck you, Von Karma! Get in the freaking pit!
I was
My
shot in the
insult
shoulder
game
but
is
long
so
before.
bad today. You weren't there when I was playing Resident Evil, but goddamn, I had the worst insult.
Well, I was pretty much tied up in everything else, so I understand if you're insulting monsters and all that sort of shit.
I meant that they were shit insults.
Ah.
Along the lines of, oh, you're a dumb butt.
Poopy head. It's something that's
Basically.
good to that.
Yep.
I was shot long before DL6 incident. I claim the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to the DL6.
But, Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that?
Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything. You do. You're literally
You do,
being
though.
accused of
Your
murder.
whole life is on the line, you little bum.
It's Mr. Wright who has to prove something, not I.
I mean, I guess.
Mr.
Sure.
Wright? Well, can you prove it?
Yeah, we can.
Can you
it.
prove that the bullet in Mr. Von Karma's shoulder was from the DL6?
God,
I'm already
actually
lighting
getting
the
a headache
fire.
from this fucking asshole. How is he able to drag it out so long?
Of course he
Speedrunning.
can't. You don't have any evidence from the DL6 incident because I
We
burned
do.
it all. I
You
threw it at the
didn't.
chemical
You're
plant.
really shit.
That's because you took it all out of the records room and burned it at the chemical plant. Most likely.
With no proof, you cannot convict me for any crime.
Actually, I could convict you for fucking tasing me yesterday, you cock.
So sorry, Mr. Wright, but I don't have a registered taser. I got it from a cop. I got it from Dick Gumshoe, actually.
So you stole and assaulted someone.
Piss off. You stole my credit card. I know you did it.
I did it.
I did it actually, but fuck you.
No, I'm not the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma.
I am the one.
I am the
sorry.
one. I am the one who's sorry. Wait, what?
What? What?
You were close one day. You were close one day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof.
What?
Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the L6 incident. And here's my final proof.
Second page.
Da 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 da.
That's a bullet.
Where did you get that?
Fuck you.
This bullet was used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely, and with all its ballistic markings intact. Even look! It even says. It says on the little bullet in little marking saying, "I shot Gregory Edgeworth from a short distance." Von Karma.
How fun, isn't it? Ballistic markings.
You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago. First in the trial 2 days ago.
Huh? Are they explaining to the player what a
Ballistic
ballistic...
markings
Oh,
are
they are, okay.
the fingerprints of a gun.
We know,
of a weapon.
okay.
All
Okay.
bullets fired from the gun are marked on the weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you may tell which weapon was fired before the bullet.
Yep.
I'm just repeating this because we have to.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It's quite accurate.
That's fun.
Sorry, people. I just want to get Von Karma convicted of murder.
We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other in Von Karma. The bullet buried in his shoulder. We could analyze both bullets. Then and if the markings match, we would know that both bullets were fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder? And we'll compare the ballistic markings to that bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma? Feel lucky, punk?
I don't know if he screamed or he just cut out, but there's not much screaming there.
Okay, I was trying to continue it, but
I think your mic cut out and you loud voices.
it didn't pick it up because it was a continuous noise.
Yeah. That scream. I've heard that scream before. Wait. I know.
I literally made that thing where I was trying to be Von Karma in that scene. Now I can finally do the thing again.
Oh, I can't breathe.
Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this easier.
Stop breathing my hair. I'll stop you. Stop breathing my hair. Get away. Get away from my father.
I love the fact you remember that voice.
Of course, how could I forget?
Bang! There we go.
It's the scream I heard in the elevator. 15 years ago. Wrong, Karma. It was you who screamed.
You can point at someone else. God damn it. You can point in the other direction. You liar.
Well,
Mr. Von Karma!
Edgeworth! Edgeworth, only you would dare!
So,
it was you.
Only you would dare! You and your father are a curse! Your father shamed me with the penalty on my record!
Maya and Pheonix are just holding like the fucking like metal detector's defense.
okay. I need to quieten down.
Understandable.
I need to quieten down. Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
you screamed probably pretty loud.
Sorry. You left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade.
I'll bury you!
And with your bear. Whatever, I couldn't read the rest of
My
it.
bear had death.
15 years earlier.
Karma?
Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry. Von Karma. Von Karma, what, it's not like you to make, this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. Wait, the Chief Prosecutor.
This is Chief Prosecutor, that's why I was wondering who's gonna voice, because he's gonna come back later.
I don't think he does. I think it's a different
He does.
Chief Okay, whatever.
It's the guy with the glasses, right?
We'll find out. Would be the one to catch you? I was careless. I'm sorry, but I have to penalize you. I'll confer for you in the past. I've conferred for you in the past, but not this time.
Edgeworth!
There, finally. It was a shock, like none I have ever known. Me, penalized. It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I found myself in darkness. I was the one in the court record room. I must have wandered in there without thinking when I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out in the hallway and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then there was a noise. So literally, in the dark, he was shot.
Yeah.
He
He was waiting at the elevator for it to open.
It was literally, he got the shock of his life. And also got the opportunity of his life.
Also, yes, I thought it was this dude. That's this dude.
It was pain. A horrible burning pain. In my shoulder.
That's what happens when you get shot.
Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened. My eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Must be my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was my destiny.
Bang.
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 In the last moments of Gregory Edgeworth, I was still unconscious. He died never knowing who had shot him. Later he spoke through the medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. So he's admitting that Misty was actually not like she wasn't doing anything wrong. She actually couldn't tell anyone.
Yeah, she just Yeah.
Yeah. He was fooled. It was a perfect crime.
I mean, and not exactly because he just got fucking got.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Why are you laughing?
Who would have thought another man would have come to the door to open the elevator door?
Mocking Edgeworth about killing his dad?
Yeah. He's
What
a dick.
Dick!
He's the biggest dick in the world.
He raised Edgeworth. This is so fucking
Judge.
weird.
What?
What are you doing? Do your job. Bring in the end of this miserable charade. Now, end it.
Very well. Into the pit. Set the fires. It appears that we've come to the very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later. Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Yes, Your Honor?
Your Honor. Oh.
No, it's you. Sorry. Sorry.
Yes, Your Honor.
I wasn't paying attention. I've been asleep for 3 hours.
You are innocent. You were innocent, and you are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare.
Yes, Your Honor.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, for the first and last time.
Second.
This is the second time. And please don't come back, Edgeworth. I really don't want to deal with another case like yours. Not guilty.
Does that mean as like a defendant, as a prosecutor?
As a defendant.
Oh, okay.
God damn it. You can be a freaking attorney or a prosecutor as long as you're not the defendant. Bloody hell. That is all. The court is now adjourned. Off I go. Now I'm going to have some tea.
December 28th, 5:38 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2.
There we go.
Nick, we did it!
We've completed the first game.
We could have thought he tased us. We could have actually fucking been killed. Did you see his face? On camera, looked even paler than usual.
But he is going to prison for life, Maya. And also getting burned to death later on today, so...
Oh, so I guess then for life, yeah, because his life is only like a day long.
Yeah.
Oh.
Isn't that nice? We'll never see him again.
He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed. Gotta say, I'm impressed.
I was pretty close, though. I was sure we've had it. We had it.
I know. I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just good memories.
No,
Okay.
that's the wrong version. It's terrible memories.
I mean... Oh. Hello?
So, it's finally over, Edgeworth.
Right.
Yeah?
I'm not sure how to say this. I know. Try thank you. I see. Thank you, right?
That's so weird. You're welcome.
I think you could have done better than that. Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing. You gotta look earlier in Edgeworth.
She's got you there. I'm not gonna say that, just in case I get in trouble again.
I don't
There
know.
we go.
I don't know how.
Amazing, pal. You pulled it through, just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner on me.
Dude, you don't have to.
Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month, so we're all getting noodles. Pot noodle, so it's even worse.
I hate pot noodle.
years of having it like once a week is fine. Don't ever do it. It's terrible.
Dude, we can pitch it, Gumshoe. You don't have to. Like, you're...
But who cares?
See, Mr. Edgewood, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. I see.
Aren't you paying for the rest of our legal costs just in case we don't make the ends month?
Of course.
We're literally a part of his company now. He's a massive shareholder. He's a stakeholder in this case. In this company.
I mean, he's wealthy enough, I guess.
Oh dear.
Oh, woo, woo.
I love the fact your mic actually cut out halfway through that.
I feel foolish. Don't worry. Take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it.
It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded.
Hey, y'all. I did not expect her to be here.
Lotta!
What the fuck are you doing here? Y'all were grading there.
Thank you.
Yo, Edgeworth, congrats. Thank y'all very much. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course.
Lotta, I just want you to leave now.
I want her to leave. I did. Just look at you. You would stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there.
Sad thing is, she's a constant with this trilogy.
Awesome.
You're stuck with her voice for 3 games.
Oh. I mean, it's fun enough. She talks so fast.
She's not as bad as Old Bag, but I know Old Bag is
Old Bag
also
was
the same.
horrible.
She's the same. So, actually, she's past the trilogy. She continues into the next game.
That's great. I'm sure I'll remember what her voice is.
I think
10
she's
years
also
from now.
I think she's also in Edgeworth's investigations as well. So
Edgeworth's...
that's the game after.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I just think he's suffering a lot.
Yeah.
That's all. I read it.
Okay.
You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Oh yeah, well, bygones be bygones, eh? What the fuck was that voice?
Speaking of which, what are you doing here now, Lotta?
Who, me? Ah, well, I went back to college.
What?
I guess she went back to college?
She went back
I gave
to
up on
country
trying to
U.
be an investigative photographer pretty quick.
Really? That's too bad.
Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park? Oh my god, they're all here!
Huh?
It's over, Nick. It's over.
Why you have such a sad face? What happened now?
Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world.
He got
Oh,
broke.
hey,
He got
QB.
dumped again.
Ugh.
He got dumped again. What? Oh, welcome in, QB. I don't look. You do look sick.
It's Beyonce. She's gotta live in Paris. In Paris, Nick.
I knew she broke up with him.
She's leaving me behind. Oh no, they didn't break up. She's just on vacation again or whatever.
Should have seen that one coming.
Yo, Edgy, there you are. Yes, here I am. Congrats, Edgy. Here's a little gift for me in celebration.
He did frickin' steal that money.
Celebration, that's unusual for you.
Harry Butts! That, you came along too, my true pal.
Oh, thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's no police talk for prison food, right? Right? I mean, we're pretty close to it, honestly.
Very, very
Probably
close.
worse.
I think, yeah, it's definitely worse. I think you'll be fine, Larry.
Right.
Yeah? What's up?
That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it.
Well, yeah, that's not strange for people to give money away to celebrate something.
It's $38, right?
I'm going to strangle Larry. Huh? It's a weird amount. I mean, it's not weird, but it's not a lot either. $38 exactly.
Nick? You look like you're gonna kill someone.
It's like the moment of an anime where the character's currently covered in shadow, looking at, and the only thing you can see is like really angry eyes looking at Larry. Larry's just like, no, it's nothing.
Wasn't that the exact amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school?
Yes. 38. No. No! It was you, Larry.
What are you so surprised about, right?
Huh?
Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect.
What?
Think back on that day, 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyway. Then he saw money lying there, and the rest of history. I never was good at history.
That neck is so strangleable right now. Edgeworth, you don't know... Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? Now he's looking at Edgeworth.
Oh, well, I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it, the whole class was against you, remember?
Yeah, too well.
Right, you may not notice, but we used to have a saying back in the school. When something smells, it's usually the butts.
I know.
Really, Wright? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, it sure is unexpected turn of events, eh? Hey.
Edgeworth, everybody leave the room. I need to commit a murder. You should have told me, please. This has literally caused me to make my whole career based on this decision.
Well, that seems a bit simple-minded of you.
You know how I work. I'm one-way track person.
Indeed. Now, Nick. It was 15 years ago.
I based my entire life on that frickin' thing.
That sounds like a you problem. Anyway.
Another murder's on the way.
You can't. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth? I'd say so, yes.
Piss!
There you have it.
Ugh. Where does that leave me? I become a defense attorney. Because what you did, you little shit.
Well, you have always been something of an insufferable emotionalist. Yeah, and you get so worked up too easily, too.
Death. Death sentence to both of you.
I agree! I agree!
Judge, you don't let it happen. Here, have a steel donut. And here's Karma's Von Karma's credit card.
I'm currently dealing with Von Karma at the moment.
It's okay, you can steal money from Advent, but
He's
like send me like 20% of what he has.
Oh, I'm just giving it to you. I'm fine for money.
Are you sure?
Yeah, keep it.
Okay,
It won't be
cool.
valid for very long, though, Maya. Clear it out quickly.
Oh, good to know, good to know.
Man, if I only knew... I only known I'd become a prosecutor.
The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in Parrot to punish myself. Oh, you precious sweet boy.
But the thing is, these jobs are literally the same. The only thing is a title.
I think it's more so that Edward feels like worse because he's not doing what he wanted to do and like defend the weak. Instead, he's punishing possibly people who weren't.
Like, it's just basically, he could become a defense attorney right now.
I mean,
it's just stupid.
I guess maybe. I don't know.
Like, he could defend people if he wanted to. I don't think anybody would trust him.
The game don't work like that, though. If I had to known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all.
Edgeworth.
Want to switch, right?
Yes.
Hey, y'all. Line up. I'll take a photo.
No, I'm going to literally murder someone. I don't need evidence. All of you leave the room.
Nope. Hey, photo time. Let's go, Nick.
I wish this photo literally had Larry getting beaten up.
I'm dragging you on.
After all, that dinner's on me.
Dinner's on Von Karma. We've got his credit card.
Oh. That saves me money. Detective Gumshoe took us all out in the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention.
Really?
We literally...
So we just left
it's
it there?
literally... We've went into prison to have food. That's what's happened. We literally are having prison food.
We got prison food. Okay.
We all went out to the prison. December 29th. 5:02 a.m. Wright & Co. offices.
5 a.m.? The fuck?
Oh god, another murder. Whoa. I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Huh? It's still only 5 a.m.? Maybe I should go back to sleep.
What the fuck? He woke up at like 4 a.m. and then went to work.
What's this? A letter? No, he sleeps in the office because he's lost his house.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that is literally the whole thing. He literally lives in this office now.
Oh
I'm not kidding. That is literally what the anime tells you. He loses his house. Literally, his house is basically a library. He's lost his house.
Wait, so does Maya live here too?
Basically, yeah.
Oh my god.
What's this? A letter? I think he buys the office eventually so he can actually live there permanently.
Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you... It made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium. In training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth too. I wanted to help you. But I couldn't. I was useless. So I decided to go back to my training.
This is very mean writing towards Maya. I just have to say, like, the writers were very mean in this case to Maya.
Absolutely. Like, this whole series so far, at least Pheonix and everyone else has been shitting on Maya so hard.
Like, then you look towards, like, the newer games. Literally, the trailer for, like, the most recent game literally has Pheonix see a letter from Maya after, in the middle of a trial. He literally drops everything and runs to another country to see her. That's literally what he does. He just drops everything. Even his...
I just hope that the writing makes Pheonix less of an unlikable prick as we go on.
He's literally the cutest father you've ever met.
I hope he do be.
But he does make a lot of dad jokes, to be honest.
I love those. Keep them coming. Have you met me?
I do know you, and... yeah, I know. So I've decided to... Oh yeah, go back to your training.
I'll become a full-fledged medium for starters. Yeah, that was crossed out a few times.
Yeah.
I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter.
So basically, she doesn't become a fully fledged medium for a very long time. I'm just saying that.
Time. She's like 17. Give her. But all she does is like trade card readings.
I am telling you,
card.
we are not going to see her as a full-fledged medium for a very, very long time. Like, literally, ridiculously long time.
It's okay.
Okay.
Goodbye, Nick.
Goodbye? What? This... what time is this?
Like my
God.
way.
The first train for the mountains has already left. To the station. We have to go. Oh, this is a very nice looking drawing. I guess I'm too late.
Hey! Nick?
Maya,
Oh.
so you're leaving?
Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits.
And...
I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Good. Okay?
Wait!
What?
I never could have saved Edgeworth without you.
Huh?
On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice.
You heard my sister.
Yes, only her voice, but still. It was the very end. I thought we'd lost everything.
Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one that couldn't help. I was useless, Nick.
But you're the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya.
No, I just pelted him with a donut. Huh? I didn't do anything.
You jumped
I
in
did
front of a
was-
taser.
Wander around in a daze.
Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped.
Evidence?
We need to show her good evidence. Show Maya some evidence.
I'm so
to cheer her
fucked
up.
in the head. I was literally just thinking, wait, we don't have a bag of donuts in our evidence.
DL6 bullet.
Yeah,
She was
that
the one who
thing.
found it.
Yeah. No, she tackled fucking camera for it.
Yeah.
A bullet?
Von Karma was convinced he'd taken all the evidence pertaining to the DL6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This bullet that puts an end to Von Karma. And you were the one who gave it to me.
Nick.
Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you.
I'll be back soon.
Huh?
I'm going to complete my training and come back.
Okay. I'll be waiting.
Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless.
Also the fact that she's part owner of the building, like...
Yep.
And also the fact that in the later series, she is literally the co-owner and she does actually go and do this again. I don't know about that.
What
I
the
don't know about that.
fuck is that kind of ring? So this is it.
Apparently it's a tram sound. See you soon, Maya.
Not, but okay.
Apparently. Oh, that's a very nice
Aw.
image. I want to take a picture of that.
So cute.
Thanks,
Thanks, Nick.
Aw. And so my story ends. Time for us to turn a new page. Time to turn a new page. Say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters.
I don't know what I...
Do you want to read these?
Huh. Don't think you've graduated yet,
Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink your claim.
Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this.
That was you.
Do you want to not read these because this is the credits.
Concept skirt direction, Shutakamui.
Do you want to read these?
I mean, I guess.
Hey,
Why
pal.
not?
Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct earlier.
Yeah, I can literally.
Detective Gumshoe.
I'd rather people who want to read them because I can literally not keep up.
Kind of like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh? Or strange, huh? I can't.
You can try.
Graphics Kumiko Suekane. Huh, Nick? No, never seen him ever recently. Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. Missy's a real nice lady, but she's not exactly what you call a cheap date, huh? She's in Hawaii right now? Yeah. Okay.
Literally can't keep up with it.
Tatsuro Iwamoto.
Winston Payne!
Yeah, I remember him. I don't know his voice.
Literally that.
You know I ring my own bell, but I taught him everything you know. I'm sure he's grateful. Main programming, Noriyuki Otani.
So we may as well get. Oh god, it's him.
Pheonix, Wright? The defense attorney for whom I wrote that additive for.
I think I read his name.
You should know
yeah.
I've taken a measurement. Oh, you should have seen and stopped by. No, I was him.
Oh, no, I was him. I remember reading his lines. I remember having trouble with really fancy words. Affidavit.
No, that was for red, white, blue.
Yes, Mia, understandable. Whatever. I'm not going reading those lines.
I wonder how he's been doing. I haven't seen him. The days my youth like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
I literally can't read those lines. It's too quick.
It's okay. I understand. Music, Masakazu Sugimori. Sorry. Oh, he's an actor. Oh, I'm not buying it. You can't see a star with a name like Pheonix. Oh, did you know that film? DVD boxes? Oh, I know the DVD just for him. I suppose that's everything.
They did actually release a DVD on Pheonix, right? So
sound effects
can't deny.
Atsushi Mori.
Oh, it's Will Powers.
I'm pleased to announce Pink Parrot says, I'm sure that Mr. Wright has the deal. And I'm keeping my face out of the public till the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know. Oh, you precious old bean.
Precious bean.
Publicity Hiroshi Nakaya Ayumi Terada, I think it was. I couldn't. Oh, I got a great deal from Maya the other day. It sounds like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. Wanted to visit, but I didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She says she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway? So she does have Penny phone number. She has everyone's phone number.
She has her address at least.
Yumiko Uchida.
Uchida.
Right? Who's that? You want to talk? Let's talk Pink Princess, alright. But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day, and I saw her, the one inside the Pink Princess suit. What a dog. It stays to shot for a boy my tender age. Producer Atsushi Inaba.
Oh, that reminds me. Do you want to play Tulip?
Yeah, I remember, right? That lawyer guy. Oh, me, I'm in training to become a fine photographer. You know the picture I took you, everyone? Oh, yeah. Just behind them, there's a ghost. For real. Now that's a talent. I'm gonna be famous. I'm gonna be famous. What's the Tulip?
It's basically a game based in Japan. It's basically... We'll talk about after. We'll talk about after.
Kami. Okay.
There we go.
There it is. So cute. I love the confetti.
I love... Oh yeah, I should also get a picture of that. There we go.
Yay.
Capcom.
Also made Resident Evil.
They also made... Yeah. Hold it. One more.
Well, that's
Brand
the
new
DLC.
piece has been added. This is not DLC technically, but it is technically...
It's like a bonus case.
Yeah, this was released in the second version of the game. In Japan only, originally. So, we're going to save our progress.
Tulip.
Tulip, have you ever heard of that game?
No.
It's very weird. We are going to... not back out of it, actually. It's basically a PS store item. I need to find the game, though. It's taken me a while to find it. But it's a weird game. But what was your thoughts on the first game? We're going to treat the bonus case as a bonus episode, technically. But this is technically our thoughts.
So, Pheonix is a dickbag.
Okay.
Treats Maya like shit.
Mm-hmm.
Maya is a kleptomaniac.
Yeah.
She kind of made fun of Edward when he was having a PTSD attack.
Yeah.
Gumshoe is wonderful and is really treated poorly by everyone that he works for.
The reason why I'm doing this now because the next case is totally unrelated to the main game. Except for one part, but like that's pretty much it. It's more connected to the second game, so that's why I'm just gonna make this as like a main little offshoot. Okay. So
not whilst I enjoy the game, I will say the last case with Von Karma, like in a non-comedic way, ticked me off. Like he really pissed me off.
Von Karma is made that way. Like he's basically the first proper villain. I'd say his character arc is done a lot better later in the series.
It's more so also just how like the game worked around him, where it's just like, oh, Von Karma said something, so we're not going to do that thing. And it's like,
see,
no.
The thing is that they go through this character a second time, and without Von Karma himself, like we're never going to see Von Karma ever again.
Good.
Thank fuck. But like we're going to see a character very similar to him. That is a lot better written. A lot better written.
Well. Okay.
Written well. I remember her because she's very specific and we won't be talking about her fully. It's not Von Karma Jr.
Oh, then I have no idea who it is.
Yeah, that I'm literally not going to mention what her name is, but
literally
we will see
the only
her.
other prosecutor I remember from the Pheonix Wright games is Francesca, and I don't even remember much of her deal. I just remember she likes to whip, and she has, I think, an animation of her crying or something. I don't know.
Yeah, she does have an animation of her crying, but she does have a full character arc throughout the series. I don't know if her... Now I'm not really sure because I haven't played the frickin' Miles Edgeworth games. I don't know if Von Karma shows up in those. If he does...
I just think I saw somewhere that you play chess or something. I don't know.
Okay, that's fine then.
I played chess like 3 times.
I've played it several times. I liked it.
It's just that I don't have enough people to play chess with.
I have proper training to play chess, so yeah.
I mean, we could do like a chess game one stream.
I don't want to play chess ever again.
Never mind then. No chess.
That freaking thing drove me mad.
I'd play more, but it takes like 2 hours to do one game, so...
Oh, I can complete a game within 20 minutes. Like, it's not too bad.
Who are you playing against, then?
Well, people who are better, in most cases, than me.
Oh, okay.
But I'm also pretty good at the game myself. It's just... It takes a while to get to that point. Like, the game is a bit slow.
It is meant to be slow.
Yeah.
The game I had with Lydia took us like an hour.
Yeah, that's about average for people who're starting out. Like, I'm just saying that because that's literally how it is. Like, our teacher used to say it literally takes an hour for a normal game of people who are at the same level.
I watched a documentary of the guy against the computer, and that took like a few days. So that was fun.
A computer that took a few days. Yeah, that makes sense, though.
It was like the first time like they were trying to make a computer that can beat the world's top chess player or something.
Yeah, and he's
It was a really interesting documentary. And I only sat through it because I clicked on the video because I read it as 20 minutes. It was 2 hours. So I sat through this documentary.
I love how YouTube labels everything. It's literally, okay, we're going to label it with the smallest amount of effort. And see how much that causes
To be fair, it was mostly a me thing. And then I started watching it, and I got like 28 minutes in. I was like, it feels like it's been longer than 20 minutes. It was, but I was kind of invested at that point. So I was like, I'll keep watching, I guess.
But like, now I need to tell my likes about this project that we started. I love this game. to a certain extent. Some of these characters cause migraines in my head, and I have to say, this is the first game in the series. There's a lot of growing pains in this game. A lot.
A lot.
The next 2 games are what perfect this game series. Then they try something new with the newer games. It's basically what I'm doing here is like giving my thoughts on this game specifically. They do better in the games preceding this. I think the next case is definitely written a lot better because it's written after the second game was finished. So basically, it has a lot better writing in it.
I will say, I don't know about you, but for me personally, this is like the furthest my knowledge goes for.
Yeah.
There's only like one more case, in which case I just know where one piece of evidence is, and that's like near the end of the case.
And
Other than that,
you remember the special case that we're going to talk about. You've already chosen which character you're going to avoid because you love that character.
I remember some characters, but I don't remember like their deal essentially.
Yeah. I am literally going to tell you that I know a certain amount about the third game. The second game I'm a little bit more knowledgeable about. Third game, we're both kind of in the dark.
So well, so far it's been going pretty fast. Other than our weird tangents, it'll probably be a lot slower from this point on.
How long did it take us to do the last
half a year?
Half a year. That was the last case. That's pretty fast.
The last case a few months, but from when we started, like a half a year.
Half a year. So, I guess another half year and we'll finish the next game.
I think we'll be more consistent.
I'd say so, because we were trying to get into a schedule and Christmas was right there and we couldn't put Pheonix right during Christmas. It was just not right. We might take a break between the next case and the next game and do a different game instead. Between. I'd say we can go back to our Minecraft server for 1 week once we finish the next game.
The one you're running?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do that for 1 week and then we'll come back to Pheonix Wright the next week. So we'll just go in and out of the Minecraft server.
I guess I don't remember what I was doing. Probably digging a hole.
I went onto the server to make sure that it didn't get deleted. So.
Oh yeah, there's a new update.
I do want to say we might be opening a server properly. That will be down to basically subscriptions only because I don't want to have trouble with trolls. I've had that happen in the past. That's the only reason why I'm doing that. That is going to be locked in the Discord server and we'll only have passwords written in there. Everybody knows why I'm doing that. Because if I do open a server, I just want to make sure that nothing bad happens to anyone and nothing bad happens to the actual server. So, if we're opening that, we're going to be doing it that way. And the reason why I'm opening it to subscriptions only is because one subscription will pay for the server for the month. So, yeah. And there we go. We're done with Pheonix Wright 1. We still have the bonus case to go.
Yes. Which we'll do next week?
Next week. We will start that next week and then the week after. I think it takes 3 days. This is a 3-day case again.
Again? What the fuck?
It might be a 2-day case.
Does it feel less dragged out?
It does feel less dragged out.
Okay. Because this Von Karma thing really drags.
Yeah, it does drag.
It was so much of Von Karma being like, do you have evidence? No, you don't have evidence. This is ridiculous.
There's one other case that takes a lot longer, but that's spread over several cases. So, basically, there's only one other case that is as long as this one. But it's spread over, I think, 4 cases.
Okay. Well,
I think the entire game. So
I haven't eaten anything today.
So we are going to stop here. We're going to... we're just going to end the stream because nobody's here.
Oh, okay.
I've been telling all this shit to no one.
VOD.
They'll see it in the VOD, yeah, probably. Thank you all for watching. AU's going to head off and get some food. I'm going to start editing this crap. Because internet didn't decide to stay stable today. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next week for more Pheonix Wright, and I'll see you tomorrow for some Sims. Thank you all for watching. Bye, guys. Are you going to say bye?
Oh, bye. I thought you were... Okay. Bye.
Bye.